one is Christmas gift.
Hindsight, they say, is always 2020. Tonight, after Kudus Mohammed's exploits earlier today, the conversation has been about whether Erik ten Hag, who coached Kudus Mohammed and Anthony, decided to go for Anthony, made the right decision. Many people are of the opinion that Kudus Mohammed would have been a better fit for Manchester United or Chelsea than the players they did acquire. But today I'm going to talk about whether those school of thoughts have or hold any water. At the time when Manchester United were signing Anthony, when Chelsea were signing Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, would Kudus Mohammed have been better off with those clubs? Any of them, that is. We'll look at that and we'll hear from Kudus Mohammed as he got his goal once again versus Manchester United, sealing the win for West Ham United 2-0 in the early lunchtime kickoff. We'll also talk about Kamaldeen Sulemana, who is set to miss the African Cup of Nations. Yes, his coach has confirmed. We'll have a look at that today. But as usual, don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. We'll jump right into it and start from the camp of Kudus Mohammed. The Ghana Black Stars man is the talk of all today after his exploits once again versus Manchester United this time, which saw him square off with a player who Erik ten Hag had also coached and decided to go in for him when he moved to Manchester United in Anthony. People of the opinion, and Peter Schmeichel, one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League era, has said that if ten Hag coached Kudus and Anthony, why did he go in for Anthony? Let's go back to 2019 when Anthony was at the top of his game. He was one of Ajax's best players. Kudus Mohammed had just come into Ajax, and his very first game versus Liverpool in the Champions League, he got an injury. That ruled him out for a lengthy period of time until January, I think. Kudus did not have the chance to display his or show us his abilities with Ajax, and Anthony was thriving in the Eredivisie. He was an amazingly good player. Let's not forget that fact. Those were the facts on the ground that attracted the clubs like Manchester United to him. Did Manchester United overpay? Yes. And in this market that we are in, where players are overpriced beyond value, that was bound to happen. Anthony was a great player at the time when United went in for him. Kudus Mohammed was still finding his feet, though he was doing well at Ajax. And the fact that he was doing well at Ajax does not necessarily mean that he would have done well at Manchester United or Chelsea. Mind you, there were players who were doing so well, and the pressures of playing for these top clubs crumbled their abilities. Kudus Mohammed could have easily had his abilities or talents crumbled by the pressures of playing for a club like, say, Manchester United, where fans expect the team to always be on top. Everyone expects the team to always be winning. Chelsea, they got in Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, who was amazing with Argentina at the World Cup. For Benfica as well, he has been amazing. But he came into Chelsea, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, before they started that good run, he had only won just 2 games with the Blues. Moises Caicedo as well. He will find his feet eventually. But the pressures of playing for a club like Chelsea has got him not firing on all cylinders. The player thriving at a club is not guaranteed. It is a gamble. And that is why when Kudus Mohammed came into West Ham United, the coach David Moyes did not rush him into the team. He used him as a substitute most of the time, an impact player, and Kudus took his chances. He had less pressure on him to deliver, and that gave him time to endear himself and to settle nicely into his club side, West Ham United. If he had gone to a club like Chelsea, or if he had gone to a club like Manchester United, that could probably not have been possible. I'm not saying he wouldn't have done well. He would have had his moments, but he probably wouldn't have been influencing games as much as he is now. And those are my 2 cents on the matter. Let me know what you think in the comments box. Would Kudus Mohammed have thrived at a club like Chelsea or Manchester United? And was he better than Anthony, the signing Manchester United did? I have stated my point here clearly. Anthony was a prolific and great player at the time, bossing the Champions League, dribbling, showboating, giving assists, scoring goals as well. Let's not forget that. So that is why Manchester United went in and Erik ten Hag went in for him. Hindsight is always 2020, and we have hindsight now. That is why we are all saying that. Let me know what you think. Kudus Mohammed spoke after he scored a goal that sealed the win for West Ham United. Let's have a listen to the Ghana Black Stars man.
As you said, a good win and nice Christmas present for everybody.
Yeah, this was a very good team we played, and everyone gave their best, and I'm very happy to help the team get the 3 points. So that's an amazing Christmas gift for the fans. They're gonna enjoy, I guess.
You must have enjoyed it too. Another goal.
Yeah, that's what I'm here to do.
What do you think we need to do? Maybe we need to put some padding on the top of the advertising boards because you're sitting on there a lot at the moment. Is it comfortable?
Yeah, that's the best seat in the stadium. So we keep going.
Yeah, I mean, talk about the goal. Obviously, it's on your weaker foot again, but such a lovely, accurate finish for the second week in a row.
Yeah, Lucas gave me the ball in between the centre backs, so there was another one coming on my left side, so I had no option than to go on my right, and I believe in it, so I went and then trust my intuition, and then it was a goal. I'm very happy.
We had to work hard. Obviously, United, they're missing some players, but they've still got a lot of quality, a lot of quality on the pitch. But we ground them down in the end, and tactical switch, it seemed to work.
Yeah, like I said, it was a very good side, and we knew it. We had to be very disciplined defensively, and then make use of the counters when we win the ball, and you could see today from that. I'm very happy for that to work today.
What about Jared? I mean, you're in form, but he's in form too.
Yeah. All credit to him, but I'm not surprised he's still scoring. His hunger, his work ethic, his professionalism. He set a lot of good example. And I'm a big fan of how he plays in his game. So we keep pushing each other and keep helping each other to do better every single week. I'm very happy that he's scoring, and then I know more is on the way coming for him.
You know how disappointed everybody was after Liverpool in the week. It was so important that we bounce back like this.
100%. It's ups and downs. We learn from the down times and then enjoy the up moments. So like I said, it was a bad game last week, but good to get the win, especially last game for the Christmas for the fans. They're gonna have a beautiful Christmas, and it's a massive gift for them.
And talking about Christmas, obviously you're a long way from home. We know how important your family is to them. So, what's your message to your friends, your family back home, and also you've got people all over the world that are looking out for you.
Yeah, the best gift I can give them is for my performance and my game today, and most importantly, the team winning. So I think it was a massive win for everyone else. I think they will enjoy a lot for all West Ham fans for their support and stuff like that. You could see the energy from the stadium today. Credit to the fans, and I'm glad that we made them happy.
So he had Kudus Mohammed there, excited with the 3 points. He said, these are 3 points, a Christmas gift. At the start of the video today, you saw Kudus is enjoying life in East London. He is endearing himself into the fans of West Ham United. No wonder they are disappointed about the African Cup of Nations. But I've given you my thoughts on it. I think Europe can go on a winter break for a month. We did it for the World Cup. It's all about planning, and it's all about wanting to do it, basically. Kamaldeen Sulemana, talking about the African Cup of Nations, has been ruled out of the competition altogether. His coach, the coach of Southampton, Russell Martin, has confirmed he will return to action in late January or early February, ruling him out totally. Kamaldeen was included in Ghana's provisional 55-man squad earlier this week, but he will not be able to join the final 27 or 23, depending on what Coach Chris Hughton decides to do. He suffered a hamstring injury in November, but still was named in the team. I think Chris Hughton thought probably he could recover in time, as did Thomas Partey. But that doesn't look likely, and he will miss the competition altogether. So that has been it for today. My 2 cents on whether Kudus Mohammed would have thrived at a club like Chelsea or Manchester United, and Kamaldeen Sulemana ruled out of the African Cup of Nations. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.